Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am, of course, Lord Forwind, here playing as the mighty Venetian Empire. Well, technically we're still a kingdom, but we're getting there. We just recently vassalized Genoa, which means that we actually do have some... We did. Yeah, we still have some cores and stuff on some of this land out here. For another like 30 years. We do have core over here on one of Aragon's territories, which is interesting. So in 3 years we could finish off Aragon, and it looks like I could also finish off Milan, which would be also a good move. We are immensely over the top in diplomatic relations though, but that's the way it goes. Just the way it goes. Let's get some more manufactories, I guess. Might as well. We are still, unfortunately, 2 admin techs away from an idea group. The Pope has actually bought land down here from Joloff. I don't think I can charter trade companies from here. It's not clear if I could. Probably outside of my colonial range. Let's check that. Oh no, it is. So I could theoretically buy land from Mali. Let's actually investigate that. Let's take you, outraged countries. How much would Mali require to sell me that province? Kabul. 700 at least. Probably gonna be a lot more than that. I'm hoping if I can start here, then I should be able to buy my way around. Hey, the Dutch are colonizing. Hello, Dutch. Holland. Single province Holland is colonizing. Well done, Holland. We'll spend the military manpower because we really don't care about that. 53 development. Exciting. We also should really upgrade our fort in Venice itself at some point. If I were to pay Mali 5.6k gold, we could afford to purchase their province. Well, clearly that's not about to happen at the moment. This is my entirely merc. No, it isn't. Okay. Keep the drilling as much as we can. Get a little bit more professionalism. I believe the bonuses from professionalism do affect your mercenaries, but I could be rather wrong. I don't actually know how to check that. It's not clear. Anyhow, this age is coming to an end, and then we will be under absolutism, which is going to be slightly difficult for me, seeing as I can only get a very limited amount of absolutism. If we were to purchase Mali's other province, I'm just curious. That would be 1,000 gold cheaper. Ottomans have slandered my merchants. Looks like we are into the age of merchant slandering. Excuse me. So let's work on doing the same to the Ottomans in return, because that's going to hurt my income. A little bit, I guess. 9,615. I think we're going to run over our military power limit again at some point. Oh, the knights are raiding my coast again. Thank you, knights. I think you're still in my trade league, correct? Yes, and you're still raiding my coast. Good thing they're improving relations, otherwise I'd have to kill them. And apparently, if you look at the bottom of this, they don't actually have an ambition. I think that's a bug. The world is round. Lovely. Balance all that out, I guess. Gotta make sure that none of our factions lose too much power, otherwise they're gonna grow resentful. Oh yeah. It's gonna take a while to get enough money. So, next year though, we can go after Aragon and Savoy again, right? Yeah. Even though I annulled Savoy's treaties with Aragon, they've immediately reallied themselves. Let's move you back to there. Using my mighty sailing fleet. You know, there almost should be a penalty for sending your ships on missions, like a monetary cost, because I just moved 100 or almost 100 ships to go pick up an army. There's no penalty at all or cost. Probably should be changed slightly there. Let's get some claims on Savoy. Or we could give them to Genoa. Interesting. We've got a long way to go before we could form the Italian nation. We'd have to kill the Pope, pretty much. Either kill the Pope or occupy the Pope is pretty much what it's going to come down to. They're costing me a lot of prestige these days. There's a lot of events for that, huh? Let's get this tech, admin efficiency, and state number, which is entirely useless. Unless I really don't want to be a republic anymore. Unfortunately, the benefits of me being a republic right now outweigh the positives of being a monarchy. I make way too much money. Way too much money to swap. 12 years till it thinks I could get national sovereignty. Obviously, it doesn't calculate the change per year when it goes down, so that would be slightly different. When can I do stuff to you, Ottomans? Oh, they're actually fighting quite a few people, aren't they? No, let's turn off you. Curious to see if we were to attack the Ottomans. Everybody else is in a different war. Oops, that's actually kind of worrisome. I don't think any of them would help me. Oh, they're all attacking France. Well done. That is a beaten France. France is going to lose quite a bit of territory to England, and probably a couple to Spain. I see nothing wrong with that. I see nothing wrong at all. Even though technically we're stronger than France, I would not want to fight them. The Ottomans have expanded again, and we are now 90 developments behind them. Lovely. The problem is, I really can't fight the Mamelukes either. Maybe I could fight the Mamelukes. They just have a lot of allies. It's like squashing cockroaches trying to take out the Mamelukes, because you take out one area and they just build up an army somewhere else. I've got, what, 4 different areas? 5 different areas I'd have to try and eliminate them from. Not what I'm looking for. Although I really should take Benghazi. Curious if the Mamelukes are losing allies because of their fights with the Ottomans. First opera was just played, apparently. I know nothing about opera, so. Or almost nothing about opera. Let's get a claim on Savoy. And then cancel that. And then move them into position. Let's go for Savoy this time. I kind of want to take at least these two provinces. Cut off everybody else from Italy. That way, the only people I have really competitors in Italy are the Pope and Aragon itself. Exciting. We want to take Montferrat. I will not call the Pope into this war. Siena has left the Trade League. Wondering if that would occur, because they're at war with me. There we go. Quick 2 barrages. We have an excess of military points, so might as well spend some now. Genoa there with the 8,000 troops. Nice to see. Of course, we are going to lose some strength because when we switch to this next stage, it'll lose 5% mercenary discipline. Fortunately, that will be the case, and there's almost nothing I can do about that. Let's get a claim on an Ottoman province. Why not? Napoli is holding out because of the defense mentality and stuff. Siena is falling. It's going to be interesting to see what I can take in this war. I wouldn't mind taking Calabria there away from Aragon either. Actually, I'm probably better off giving Corsica back to Genoa. I think that would probably be a better plan. Yes, keep you out. Any chance I can get you to just rejoin the Trade League once the war is over? Fair enough, I guess. France is still holding on here versus Spain. In fact, they're pushing Spain back. Wow. That is slightly horrifying. Bohemian Crystal is now a thing. Cool. That should boost my income again because of glass. Yeah. It's always convenient when you get another event that boosts your income, especially when you don't have to do any work for it. Yeah, run away. Smart move. Very smart move. I could do that. Chance of a coalition. Could not finish them off, though. But I can cut them off from the rest of Europe. So let's just do that. Core those two, and then we're done. That was a very quick and a very easy war. And I can't do anything about the actual Ottomans themselves, really. Only the Pope would help me. Everyone else is still in that silly French war. Let's get Siena back in our trade league if we could. Oh. That's not good. Ravensburg's angry with me, so they left. Oh, everybody's leaving. Everybody's angry with me. Really? I offended that many people? Huh. That's unexpected. Let's boost military in these provinces. Dalmatia has just become a very powerful province. There we go. We should be able to buy trade company now. Let's send you out to outraged countries. Come on, Sienna. You liked me up until this point. They won't join. Great. Sadly, being in a trade league with somebody does not get you trust. I think it should, to some degree, give you a little bit of trust. We want Gaboo. Just a little shy. Just a little shy. Age of Absolutism has occurred. Apparently Dawasir is still fighting Ethiopia. And Aden, interesting. Age of Absolutism. We do not have enough nations promoted. We do not have a large enough army. We will be able to get trade companies, universities, and hopefully get those other stuff. Oh, the Centers of Reformation have now swapped. Or, sorry, been removed. So that means most of Europe will slowly start to swing back towards Catholicism. Well, the HRE will hold for now. Still have not yet had the real religious problems. Charter company, we really want that province. There we go. We now have a trade company. We might not even need to go colonial ideas. I'm going to quick convert it. Oh, I can't because it's a trade company. I'm going to remove it from a trade company. I won't be able to add it again until May 15. So I've got to wait there. Oh, tragic. Yeah. I want to convert it first. That way I don't have to deal with any chance of separatists or uprisings. It's going to make life a lot easier. Still 19 there. Interesting. Drill. Siena is happy with me once more, so let's add them back to the trade league. Ravensburg is unhappy with me. Is there anyone else who would join? Oh, okay. Jolaf would. I guess I'll invite them. It's a very weird place to find a trade league partner, but then again, I did have a Muslim one earlier. Let's invite Ansbach. Oh, okay. And we'll actually invite this province in Brazil to join. Cool. We lead quite the large trade league. I don't think I've seen this large of a trade league really before. Lots of provinces in the HRE. Lots of provinces in the HRE. Some of them are getting very developed, Aachen in particular. Next one I should try and get Ravens. Nope, they've betrayed me and joined another trade league. Lovely. Wonderful. Union with Hungary. Already in a trade league. Angry towards me. Lovely. Sind is asking for permission. That means we should be able to view more of Italy now. Can I buy stuff from Kilwa? Ooh, I can. They won't sell me these provinces because they're their core ones. Any trade ones? 8 would be a nice one to purchase. Pate. I would need another 6,000 gold. Wow. Well, I guess let's go till this mercenary's done, and then we will stop. So, had our first trade company, got rid of our first trade company. But now we'll have a province outside of Europe that will not be too big of an issue. Hopefully. This didn't automatically put into a state, did it? No. Okay, good. I'd be annoyed if it made it out of state. So now this has been converted, and we have to wait till May 8th, 15. We should be good. Let's see what our absolutism limit is. 35. Lovely. Although at some point, way down here, we will be able to boost it to 60. Which I guess would be worth it. So, thank you guys all for watching this time. And I will see you guys all another time as we try and purchase more land outside of Europe and become an even larger great power. Hopefully we'll get to 1,000 development next time, which would be amazing. So, bye for now, and see you all next time.